Good morning, everyone. Thank you, respected Principal Ma'am, for giving me this opportunity to present my topic in front of you. And I want that everyone should take part in this activity, whatever the activities we are going to have here. And I also wish and I expect that after the end of this session, there will be a lot of takeaways that you are going to take with you. So with this impression and with this idea, let me start my presentation and want your cooperation at the same time. So before the beginning of my session, there is a small, you can say activity, or you can say some questions for you. Give your brain some exercise and let me find out what are the ideas that you are giving me. So Shubham sir, please show the first slide. Yes, so here is the image that you can see on your screen. Can you tell me what this image is about? Any ideas? Please share your ideas. What do you see here?
An alien.
Okay, an alien.
He is reading a book or writing a book.
Okay, and
Something.
he is thinking something. Fine. Can you relate this? Can you relate this image with something?
Yes.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. Yes. This image reminds us of a movie. This character was there in this movie, Harry Potter. Do you remember the name of this character? Anybody? No. The name of this character is Goblin. Do you remember any characteristics of this character? The Goblin in the story Harry Potter, this was a very mean, very shrewd and very lazy, not improper, that kind of character was this. Why I took this picture here? Let me give you some GK question also. So Oxford Dictionary has given a chance to public, to people, to decide the word of the year. And you might be surprised that 3,40,000 people have decided to give the vote to this word. And this particular word which has been decided as the word of the year 2022, and this word is goblin mode. What does word mean? Goblin mode. What is goblin mode? क्या बता सकता है कोई?
Being lazy.
Being lazy, being not in a time, not particular about daily routine. So this was the Oxford Dictionary word of the year, goblin mode. Why I take this word right now? I will take you with this word to our presentation. As I already said, you have used your skills right now to identify which word is this. You have told me the characteristics of this creature, and with that we have related this creature quality to the word. So, this word goblin mode defines the time of the pandemic. What is happening? What happened actually during the pandemic? People were become lazy. They were not in time. Everything was static over there. But what happened after pandemic? The post-pandemic during, we can see right now also, we are actually not out with that pandemic mode. We are still not on time. We are not still on particular that schedule that we were having before pandemic. So everyone, let me help you out to take you out from your goblin mode and make you activate and full of skills. So let me show you what is our next slide about. So what we are going to study today, the objectives of our today's presentation, what you going to take away with you today, that is life skills definition. What is life skill? What is its definition? Why we need life skills? What is the requirement of this? And at the end, life skill components, means how we can add these things in our life. So let's move ahead with our presentation. So the definition which is given by WHO, World Health Organization. According to the World Health Organization, they have said that there should be some fixed skills in every adolescent. in every particular human being. ये qualities हर human being के अंदर होनी चाहिए अगर वो अपने जीवन को, अपने लाइफ को एक स्मूथ, एक स्किलफुल लाइफ, एक मीनिंगफुल लाइफ देना चाहते हैं, तो ये क्वालिटीज उनके अंदर होनी चाहिए। तो उस क्वालिटीज के बेस पर उन्होंने एक डेफिनेशन दिया है, एंड व्हाट दिस डेफिनेशन सेज, लाइफ स्किल्स आर एबिलिटीज फॉर अडैप्टिव एंड पॉजिटिव बिहेवियर दैट इनेबल्स इंडिविजुअल्स टू डील इफेक्टिवली विद द डिमांड्स एंड चैलेंजेस ऑफ एवरीडे लाइफ। यानी कि ऐसी क्वालिटीज जिससे आप अपने रोजमर्रा के जीवन को एक आसान बना सको, इसको आप इजीली लीड कर सको। बिकॉज इन आवर लाइफ, सी वी एवरी ह्यूमन बीइंग, वेदर इट इज प्रोफेशनल और अनप्रोफेशनल, दे आर डीलिंग विद सम काइंड ऑफ प्रॉब्लम्स इन देयर लाइफ। एवरीवन इज इन अ हरी, इन अ पजल। हम उन सब चीजों को नजरअंदाज नहीं कर सकते हैं, लेकिन उन चीजों को साथ में लेते हुए किस तरह से हम अपनी लाइफ को आसान बना सकते हैं, किस तरह से हम उसे मीनिंगफुल बना सकते हैं, दैट इज ऑल अबाउट लाइफ स्किल्स। फाइन। सो आफ्टर दिस डेफिनेशन, सो बेसिकली यहाँ पे हमें ये पता चला दैट लाइफ स्किल्स आर दोज स्किल्स व्हिच आर एसेंशियल इन लाइफ टू डील विद द चैलेंजेस ऑफ लाइफ इफेक्टिवली। बेसिकली अगर हम देखें तो जो हमारा एजुकेशन सिस्टम है, हमारे एजुकेशन सिस्टम में हम अपने बच्चों को इंफॉर्मेशन तो बहुत देते हैं, नॉलेज भी बहुत सारा देते हैं, बहुत सारा डेटा देते हैं, लेकिन अगर बात की जाए स्किल्स की, तो क्या हम उन्हें दे पा रहे हैं? नो, वी आर नॉट एबल टू टीच देम दोज स्किल्स जिसकी वजह से वो जब एक्चुअली रियल लाइफ में अपने आप को रखेंगे तो वो कैसे उनसे डील करेंगे। सो वी आर नॉट गिविंग देम। So that is all about we are going to learn here. So now the question is, what are actually those life skills? हमें क्या सिखाना है अपने बच्चों को? क्या है ये life skills? तो देखा जाए अगर life skills are innumerable, बहुत सारे life skills हैं जो हम अपने बच्चों को सिखा सकते हैं। There are n numbers of life skills. They are required from womb to tomb. यानी कि इन लाइफ स्किल्स की हमें जरूरत लगभग जन्म से लेकर मृत्यु तक, इनकी हमें मदद की जरूरत पड़ेगी। अगर ये हमारे पास हैं तो हम अपनी लाइफ को एक अच्छी लाइफ कह सकते हैं। दे डिफर अक्रॉस टाइम, जियोग्राफी, रिसोर्सेज, कल्चर्स एंड सेटिंग्स। ये बदलते भी रहते हैं, समय के साथ साथ, सिचुएशन के साथ साथ ये बदलते भी रहते हैं। नेक्स्ट स्लाइड सर। बट अगर देखा जाए, ये जैसे कि मैंने पिछले स्लाइड में आपको बताया कि लाइफ स्किल्स आर इन्यूमरेबल, तो क्या ये सारे लाइफ स्किल्स हम सीख सकते हैं? वैसे सीखने का तो कोई अंत नहीं है, लेकिन एक ऐसे स्किल्स जो बेसिक अगर हमारे पास हो तो हमारे अंदर क्या बदलाव आ सकते हैं, ऐसे जरूरी इंपॉर्टेंट स्किल्स कौन से हैं जिन्हें हमें सीखना जरूरी है। तो उसके हिसाब से अगर देखा जाए तो हाउएवर एनालिसिस ऑफ द लाइफ स्किल्स फील्ड सजेस्ट दैट देयर इज अ कोर सेट ऑफ स्किल्स, यानी कुछ बेसिक सेट ऑफ स्किल्स हैं, अगर वो आपके पास हैं तो क्या होगा, स्किल बेस्ड इनिशिएटिव्स ऑफ द प्रमोशन ऑफ द हेल्थ एंड एडोलेसेंट एंड दे आर बेस्ट टॉट इन चिल्ड्रन एंड एडोलेसेंट। ये जो 10 कोर सेट ऑफ स्किल्स हैं, अगर ये हम अपने बच्चों को फ्रॉम द बेसिक स्टार्टिंग से ही अगर ये उनमें इनकलकेट करना शुरू कर दे, तो आगे जाकर जब तक वो रियल लाइफ में अपने आप को रखेंगे तब वो इन चीजों से आसानी से डील कर पाएंगे। दैट विल बी इजी फॉर देम। सो व्हाट आर दोस कोर 10 सेट ऑफ स्किल्स? वी विल सी हियर, नेक्स्ट स्लाइड। सो कोर सेट ऑफ स्किल्स आर, नेक्स्ट स्लाइड प्लीज। ये जो हमारे 10 कोर सेट ऑफ स्किल्स हैं, इनको 3 कैटेगरी में बांटा गया है, 3 सेक्शंस दिए गए हैं। पहला आता है दैट इज कॉग्निटिव थिंकिंग, नेक्स्ट इज इमोशन एंड देन इज सोशल। जिसमें अगर आप देखोगे थिंकिंग में 4 स्किल्स दिए गए हैं। कौन से हैं? दैट इज क्रिएटिव, क्रिटिकल, प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग एंड डिसीजन मेकिंग। These skills are those skills which related to your brain, जहाँ पे आपको बेसिकली अपने इमोशंस को रखना पड़ता है। Then next is emotion, जहाँ पे आप coping with emotions है, empathy है, coping with stress है and self awareness, and the last 2 is where you deal with social and that is effective communication and interpersonal relationship। तो अगर हम देखेंगे नेक्स्ट स्लाइड कि ये जो हमारे नेक्स्ट स्लाइड जो ये हमारे 10 लाइफ स्किल्स हैं, दिस बिकम्स लाइक दिस। जिसमें अगर आपको याद हो, this kind of slide you have already witnessed in my previous session, जहाँ पे हम लोगों ने in life skills और in corporate world this life skill is known as soft skills. तो यहाँ पे हमने इसके बारे में पहले भी बात किया है और जहाँ पर मैंने आपको इफेक्टिव कम्युनिकेशन स्किल्स के बारे में बताया था. लेकिन आज हम उन किसी पर्टिकुलर एक टॉपिक पे नहीं, बल्कि हम ये सारे 10 के 10 जो स्किल्स हैं इन पर बात करने जा रहे हैं. फाइन. सो लेट्स टेक द फर्स्ट skill, and that is, move to the next slide, critical thinking. So what is critical thinking? What do you think? What is critical thinking? Any ideas?
Deep analysis.
Deep analysis and
Analyzing.
analyzing. That means you have a problem and you have some data also, and you finding with those data, आप उन data के through उनको देख रहे हो, relate कर रहे हो, आपके पास कुछ fact होना चाहिए जिस पर आप कुछ अपने विचार रख रहे हो. That is what critical thinking. So according to the definition, if we see, critical thinking is ability to think, analyze information in an organized and rational manner in order to, किस लिए? To understand the logical connections between ideas, detect inconsistencies and mistakes in reasoning, identify, construct and evaluate arguments, reflect on the justification of one's own beliefs and values, identify the relevance and importance of ideas and solve the problem. तो बेसिकली हमें ये पता चला कि क्रिटिकल थिंकिंग जब हम करते हैं, जब हम बच्चे से कुछ क्रिटिकल क्वेश्चन पूछते हैं, अच्छा क्वेश्चंस कैसे होने चाहिए, ये भी एक सवाल आता है. जब हम बच्चों को ये क्रिटिकल थिंकिंग के बारे में बोल रहे हैं तो बेसिकली हम उनसे क्या एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे हैं? हम उनसे ये एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे हैं कि बच्चे किस तरह के क्वेश्चन के आंसर दें, which are open ended. Yes. Fine. ऐसे क्वेश्चंस होने चाहिए जो कि yes और no पे नहीं हो. yes और no पे क्वेश्चन आप दोगे तो क्या होगा? ऑब्वियसली बच्चा या तो आपको हाँ में जवाब देगा या तो ना में. उसमें तो कोई थिंकिंग यूटिलाइज ही नहीं किया. आपने उसको वो सर्कमस्टांसेस दिए ही नहीं. तो हाउ, सो व्हाट काइंड ऑफ क्वेश्चन शुड बी? नाउ द क्वेश्चन राइजेस, कैसे क्वेश्चन होने चाहिए? ओपन एंडेड. सो हाउ वी मेक ओपन एंडेड क्वेश्चंस? जहां पे आप वेयर, व्हिच, whom, why, what इस तरह के क्वेश्चंस आप पूछते हो तो बच्चे को मदद मिलती है कि वो अपने दिमाग पर जोर लगाए और उस चीजों को क्रिटिकली फाइंड आउट करे, वो डेटा कलेक्ट करे, वो फैक्ट्स कलेक्ट करे और उनके थ्रू वो एक सॉल्यूशन पे पहुंचे. सो दिस इज व्हाट क्रिटिकल थिंकिंग. सो लेट्स सी हाउ मच यू पीपल आर using your critical analysis over here. So with this we are moving to our first activity. Every participant should be active in this. So please sir, show us our first activity. So here is your first activity. Go through with all the pictures from 1 to 9. Try to tell us what these pictures are saying. Giving you time, but don't take much time. Yes, first picture, please answer. Yes, Akshita ma'am.
I was searching something.
No, it is compound word.
So,
PA. Ma'am, psychology?
no, please use your brain. It is a critical Yes, it's a
Fear.
Yes, it's a pie. I hope you got it now. What you need to find in these pictures. So move to the next, second one. Right now. Are you sure? Because it is right and then it is nose. Yes. Please, quickly. We are running behind the time. Next. Critical thinking.
Ma'am, fourth one is pancake.
Fourth one is pancake and where is the flour?
Acha.
Where is the flour?
Fifth one is misunderstanding.
Fifth one is Ravi sir?
Misunderstanding.
Yes, it is misunderstanding. Then you still haven't given the answer to the second one. Rhinos. That is rhinos.
Oh.
Just connect both of the word. Rhinos. Okay? Then
taken it on a long drive.
Go through with long. Where is long? Where is long?
Long
Under
way.
the where?
Long way.
So, it is long underwear.
Long way.
What is the sixth? Sixth one. Sixth one quickly.
Road पे खाएंगे.
Fourth one, what is fourth?
Code.
That is pancake and flour. Flour by which we make a pancake. That is pancake flour. Okay. Now seventh. Sixth is, it is the name of a website. So I guess you will not be able to find so quickly. It is Row4Cat. That is Row4Cat. It is the name of a website through where I have got this activity. 7. Horse, R-A, and dish.
Horse ready.
Yes, it is horse radish. Please quickly move to the 8. 6th one is the name of the website, that is Row4Cat. Dice and dice.
Nice beetroot.
Nice and nice.
Nice beetroot.
It can be beetroot though, but it is a name of a plant, and that is beta. Beta plant. It is a beta plant. And skip the 8th one. I haven't find the answer. Can you able to find the answer? Are you able to find the answer?
Yes.
8.
Dice to dice plus dice.
Huh?
Dice and dice.
Dice and dice. I don't know. I'm not sure about. Fine. So this is how we got to know that this is a simple exercise that you can give to your younger ones. But for the senior or adult, young means those who are in senior section or upper section, you can find out so many exercises are available on the website. You can go through with that. Okay. So let's move to the next our skill, and that is creative skill. Now, definition is written here, but what is the difference between critical and creative? What is the difference between the critical and creative thinking? Where in the first skill we have found that critical thinking means you should have sort of data, sort of facts and figures through which you go to your analysis and you came on a conclusion or a solution. While creative thinking is, or creative skill is, जहाँ पे you find your own solutions. You go for a hypothetical situations. You think about a hypothetical situation and you give the answer of what if. What if? यानी आपने जो पढ़ा है, आपने जो अपनी थ्योरीज को जो पढ़ा है, जो आपने पढ़ा हुआ है, आप उसको भूल रहे हो, आप उसको भूल जाना चाहते हो और आप अपनी एक न्यू थ्योरी क्रिएट कर रहे हो और न्यू रिजल्ट्स बना रहे हो और उसके बेसिस पर आप ये देखने की कोशिश कर रहे हो कि क्या हम इसको ऐसे भी सोच सकते हैं. And basically we literature people use this a lot of in our students writing qualities. तो ये creative writing में हम बहुत ज़्यादा इस्तेमाल करते हैं. हम बच्चों को ऐसे hypothetical situations देते हैं जहाँ पे वो अपनी एक लिमिट से बाहर अपनी एक दुनिया बनाने की कोशिश करते हैं और उसके बारे में वो सोचते हैं और ये जानने की कोशिश करते हैं कि क्या अगर हम ये जो रेगुलर पैटर्न है इससे अगर हट के कुछ सोचते हैं तो क्या ये पॉसिबल है? इज इट पॉसिबल? तो तैयार हो जाइए एक और एक्टिविटी के लिए. देखते हैं आपके अंदर कितनी क्रिएटिविटी है और इसके लिए हमारे पास नेक्स्ट एक्सरसाइज है. एंड दिस 101 यूजेस फॉर अ ड्राइड अप पेन. मान लीजिए आपके पास थाली पेन है, बता सकते हो मुझे आप उसका क्या इस्तेमाल कर सकते हो? यूज समथिंग क्रिएटिवली, जस्ट गिव योर आइडियाज. कैसे इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं? वी कैन यस प्रशांत सर.
क्राफ्ट बना सकते हो.
लाइक मुझे कुछ ऐसा बताइए. क्राफ्ट तो बना सकते हैं. क्या क्राफ्ट बना सकते हैं? क्या बना सकते हैं? हाँ, ओके, वी कैन मेक पेन स्टैंड विद अ ड्राइड पेन. व्हाट एल्स? और क्या कर सकते हैं? व्हाट एल्स वी कैन?
एरो बना सकते हैं उसके रिफिल से.
ओके, यू मीन टू से हम उसको किसी शोपीस की तरह इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं. व्हाट एल्स अपार्ट देन शोपीस? क्या हम उसको किसी अपनी रोजमर्रा की इस्तेमाल में कुछ ला सकते हैं? क्या हम उसका स्ट्रॉ बना सकते हैं? क्या हम उससे कुछ खाने पीने की स्ट्रॉ के रूप में इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं? हाँ,
We can refill it.
we can refill it, yes, and
We'll try
बना सकते हैं।
हाँ, that means हमने उसको क्राफ्ट के रूप में इस्तेमाल किया. So apart from craft, is there any other uses of dried pens? हाँ? That means straw. हम उसको straw के रूप में इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं. Think something else. Take your brain beyond something.
Arrow.
Okay. Arrow means okay as a game. हम उसको as a dart use कर सकते हैं. हम उसको as
स्टूडेंट्स को टीच कर रहे हैं।
वैल्यू टाइप
रिफिल नहीं, हम ड्राइड पेन की बात कर रहे हैं.
ओनली राइट
हाँ, रिफिल तो ऑब्वियसली आप खाने पीने की चीजों में आप इस्तेमाल नहीं कर पाओगे उसको. हम ड्राइड पेन का और क्या इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं?
Recycle.
Give your brain some activity, something to think about.
बैलून बनाते हैं.
हम लोग बैलून बना सकते हैं ड्राइड पेन से.
बैलून फुला सकते हैं.
We can use
You
dried
can hit-
pens for blowing balloon.
balloons.
Yes, that's great idea. Absolutely. बिल्कुल सही. और क्या कर सकते हैं? So likewise, you can give your children activity of brainstorming, जहाँ पे उन्हें ऐसा सोचना पड़े कि वो रेगुलर पैटर्न से हटकर वो एक्स्ट्रा क्या कर सकते हैं उन चीजों से. So this is, and I told you about the difference between critical and creative skill also. Fine. Let's move to our next problem. That is next skill, which is a problem solving skill. So what is problem solving? Problem solving is the act of defining a problem. Definitely आपके पास एक problem होगा and you identify the cause of that problem and you will identify prioritizing and selecting alternatives for a solution. उस problem के आप alternative solution क्या हो सकते हैं आप वो देखोगे and उनके हिसाब पर आप ये चीज select करोगे कि भाई this is the solution of the problem. इसको हम pair करेंगे हमारे next skill के साथ and that is decision making. जरा देखते हैं डिसीजन मेकिंग क्या कह रहा है. डिसीजन मेकिंग सेज it involves the selection of a cause of action from among two or more alternatives in order to arrive at a solution for a given problem. एक चीज यहाँ मैं ये थोड़ा क्लियर करना चाहूंगी. डिसीजन मेकिंग जब आप लेते हो, जब आप किसी चीज को तय करते हो, आपके पास फिर से कुछ ऑल्टरनेटिव्स होते हैं, कुछ चॉइसेस होती है, उसमें से आपको किसी एक को सेलेक्ट करना पड़ता है. लेकिन ये जरूरी नहीं है कि वो डिसीजन कोई प्रॉब्लम ही हो. You might going somewhere and you come across two paths and you need to decide which way you should go. So that is not a problem. You need to decide your choices over there. आपके पास दो choices है, दोनों में से एक आपने चुनना है. But when it comes to problem solving, then definitely you have a problem and you need to take a decision over there. So this is the difference between problem solving and decision making. Decision making doesn't mean that you must have a problem. आपके पास problem ही और उसका solution आप ढूंढ रहे हो, ऐसा नहीं है. आपके पास दो choices हैं, आपने उसमें दोनों में से जो better choice है, आपने उसको accept किया. So this is the difference between both of them. Let's move to our next skill, that is self-awareness. That is very important life skill among all the 10 skills. सेल्फ अवेयरनेस. हमें कई बार अपने बारे में पता ही नहीं होता है. क्या नहीं पता होता है? Go through with the definition and then I explain you. Self awareness involves being aware of difficult aspects of self, including traits, behavior, and feelings. Self-awareness includes self-awareness includes recognition of ourselves, of our character, of our strength and weaknesses, desires and dislikes. So हमें until unless we don't know about ourselves, until unless we are not sure about ourselves, we cannot cope up or we cannot deal with the society. हमें किन बातों पर गुस्सा आता है, हमें कैसे सिचुएशन में रिएक्ट करना है, हम अगर कोई चीज हमें अच्छी नहीं लग रही है तो उस सिचुएशन में हमें कैसे बर्ताव करना है, ये सारी चीजें हमें अगर अपने बारे में जानकारी नहीं होंगी तो व्हाट विल हैपन, देयर माइट बी क्लैशेस. यहाँ पे क्लैशेस हो सकते हैं. हमें किसी की बात अगर नहीं पसंद, हमें क्या चीजें अच्छी लग रही हैं, अगर हमें ये पता होगा कि हम किस फील्ड में इंटरेस्टेड हैं, हम किस जॉब प्रोफाइल में इंटरेस्ट हैं, अगर हम अपने इंटरेस्ट के हिसाब से परस्यू करेंगे, देयर विल बी डेफिनेटली अ सक्सेस. Otherwise, if you are pursuing yourself without your interest, you are working hard, you are giving your best, but the results are not coming in that way because your interest is not there. So self-awareness means knowing yourself better. You need to know yourself. That is self-awareness. So for this self-awareness, again, I would like to tell here what is the importance of self-awareness, because when we are knowing ourselves, we will definitely make a better decision. We will able to decide what is right, what is wrong. We could perform as a best team effort. We can perform best in our team. And obviously, this shows a authentic leadership quality also. So this is the benefit of self-awareness. So I would like all of you to just prepare, be ready for this next exercise, and that is the exercise which is known as self-awareness, and it is a small meditation kind of thing. Okay? So just stop doing whatever you are doing. Everyone, pay attention. This is a small meditation activity that I would like to perform you. Just sit comfortably wherever you are sitting. Close your eyes and make sure that your feet touch the ground. Keep both of your feet on the ground. Yes, you should touch the ground while you are sitting. Close your eyes, hands down, and just relax. Close your eyes. Now start breathing in and exhaling to the count of 3. I will start counting and you will start breathing and exhaling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring your focus to your body. Notice how your body feels and how your legs and feet feel. Realize every part of your body. Your feet, which is touched to the ground. Notice how your back feels. Relax your back. Don't keep it so stiff. Relax. Notice the texture of the fabric that you are sitting with. That is a wood. Feel that. Now, imagine your feet are pushing down into the ground. Just feel that your feet are pushing to the ground. Picture your energy. You just imagine in your brain that you are draining down from your mind. Whatever the stress in your mind, you are just trying to drain all those stress through your body up to your feet, and you are trying to release those stress through your feet into the ground. Now, as the energy drains from your head, notice how heavy each part of your body feels as you relax those muscles. Once you are just draining all those stress from your head, through your hand, through your body, and just try to drain out from your feet into the earth. You are just draining everything. This sense of heaviness is going from your body. Your body is relaxed. You are happy right now. All body parts you are feeling relaxed. Make your body relax. Don't sit stiff. Relax it. Now on the count of 3, everyone will open their eyes. 1, 2, and 3. Slowly open your eyes. So the process that you have just done to feel your body, the skill that we were doing was, which skill we were on? Self-awareness. So, for knowing yourself, first of all you know yourself, your body, everything you must know. And the meditation that you have just done now, this meditation is known as grounding. Means you are connected to earth. You have given all your stresses into the earth. So this meditation process is known as grounding. It relaxes you while you are in your classroom. You can do this for a second and it will give you peace at that moment. So this is the fifth skill that we have done and it is known as self-awareness. Moving to our next skill, that is empathy. So what is empathy? Empathy is the ability to emotionally understand what other people feel, see, that is a spelling mistake, SEEC, see things from their point of view and imagine yourself in their place. So essentially it is putting yourself in someone else's position and feelings, what they must be feeling. Can anyone tell me what is the difference between the word sympathy and empathy?
Sympathy is a kind of
Yes, Anupam sir, please.
Sympathy is a kind of feeling that we give to the other person. It's type of 50-50%. Means we are taking care of some persons in a sympathized way, and empathy is like we are taking possession of that person and thinking about the same what the other person is thinking.
Okay, that's wonderful. Can anyone tell me some other ideas or can you give me some example of difference between sympathy and empathy? Okay, let me tell you. Many a times we go on the road and we see beggars around there. हम बहुत बार जाते हैं, हमको भिखारी दिख जाते हैं and we just say, अरे this is not good. Why don't you do some work? ये भीख मांगना क्या अच्छी बात होती है? Why don't you do some work? हम ऐसे ही कमेंट करते हैं ना उन लोगों को देखकर, या फिर हो सकता है हम उन पर तरस खाकर उन्हें कुछ दे भी देते हैं. So this gesture of showing kindness to other people, that is known as sympathy. You have sympathized with that person. But what is empathy? Empathy says that you are feeling the same pain that that person is feeling and you are now about to do something for that person. Instead of saying, why don't you find a job for yourself, you start looking job for them. You give them opportunity for the job. And that is what empathy. Empathy says some action. Rather sympathy says that okay fine, you are being kind with them, you are accepted the situation and let it go. So this is the difference between sympathy and empathy. So after this sympathy and empathy, why not to understand this activity among us so that we can understand this empathy more generously. So I am going to give you another activity to understand what is empathy. The activity is one good thing in my life. Think about in your life one good thing or anything that has happened good in your life today. Anything that has happened good today. It can be anything. It can be a good meal. It can be your favorite dish. It can be anything. So one good thing that happened today or in your life. Think about it. I am going to ask randomly. I am giving a moment. Any good thing that happened to you in your life or today. Fine. So I can see the nodding here. Rajkishore sir, please tell me. Please come over here. Yes.
I think this is the right time to express my happiness today.
Yes.
That is happened at 4:10 a.m. कि मैं मामा बन गया आज. This is, I think I feel मतलब बहुत ही ज़्यादा happiness है. Even till date. अभी तक का जो सबसे ज़्यादा happiness अपने लाइफ में मैंने फील किया वो 4 बजे आज मैंने फील किया.
Congratulations. So you have got this wonderful news in the morning.
Yes.
Okay, fine. Congratulations once again, sir. So anyone? Yes, I would like to ask another one. I would like to ask this Rizwan sir.
No, I'm sorry.
Please share your views.
No views happened today.
Nothing happened.
Nothing.
Means not today even.
Not today even.
In your life.
No.
You need to think about it.
Nothing happened.
You are working here. You are with us.
Exactly.
This is what happened nice in your life. You are here with us. We are having you. So that is nice with us. Okay, so here I can ask Shivani ma'am, anything good that has happened today or in your life?
Ma'am, actually, previously I was not ready to.
Yes.
Before some days, you have given me opportunity to stand here and take a session on multilingualism.
Yes.
उसके पहले मैं तैयार नहीं थी उस चीज़ के लिए, काफ़ी अंदर से लग रहा था कि पता नहीं कर भी पाऊंगी या नहीं, पर उसके बाद मुझे इधर से पॉजिटिव रिस्पॉन्सेस मिले कि आपने अच्छा किया, आपने अच्छा बोला. That was really a good achievement for me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you ma'am. Yes, why not? Yes, please. Preeti Anand ma'am.
Yes. Actually, yesterday night I got very good news for me also. I just qualified the CTET examination. So today I am very happy for it.
Congratulations ma'am.
Thank you.
Okay, so this is how you are showing empathy, you are showing gratitude, you are showing thanks to all those things, whatever in your life. That is empathy only. Being grateful for whatever things you have in your life. It doesn't require to happen something huge, something big, but it is a matter of just a small thing can make you happy. So this empathy things, empathy activity, or to generate activity among our children, we can do some of the activities like once you are reaching into your classroom, you can ask your children how you are feeling today. Are you happy? So they definitely will share something to you. They will talk about their feelings, whether they are sad, whether they are happy. They will share it, and you also will get to know about their sense of empathy, or they will realize their sense of empathy. So this is the small activity that you can perform in your classroom also. So let's move to our next skill, that is coping with emotion. We have so many trouble while coping with emotions. Sometimes we get sad, sometimes we get stressed also because of these emotions. How to deal with this emotion? Now, coping with emotions involves recognizing emotions in ourselves and others, being aware of how emotions influence behavior, and being able to respond to emotions appropriately. Intense emotions like anger, sorrow can have a negative effect over our thinking, behavior, health, and if we do not react appropriately. So these are all emotions, and in that anger and the sorrow, these angers can definitely affect to our health also. So we need to understand this, and with this next emotion next is coping with stress. I remember one of the sessions where we have attended, that is stress management. You have learned that, you have gone through with that session also. So how to deal with stress? Yes, any emotion, whether it is the emotion of anger, whether it is the emotion of stress, we should not take it in negative way. These stress or anger can be taken into positive way also. Suppose, for example, I can tell you that once you are given the date of evaluation or to submit your answer sheets, you think about how we will able to check our copies in such a less number of days, how we will be able to complete this. You become under stress, but you are able to complete your work on time. So this is how you are working under stress. But the thing is stress every time is helpful? No, because we need to learn. We cannot remove them from our life. हम एंगर को, स्ट्रेस को हमारी लाइफ से हटा नहीं सकते, क्योंकि हम हैं तो ये सारी चीजें हमारे साथ रहेंगी. But what we need to learn is how to deal with, how to manage stress, how to stay calm when we are under stress. This is the important thing that we need to learn over here. Fine. Now, next skill is communication skill. That is very important. Communication can be verbal, can be non-verbal, and अपनी बात हम दूसरों को समझा सके, that is communication. But हमारी बात वो समझकर हम जैसा चाहते हैं वैसा अगर वो respond करते हैं, That is known as effective communication. When we send a message, we think that the person has received the message and that person has understood. हम ये अपने दिमाग में ही सोच रहे हैं, but actually it is not happened. तो वो effective communication नहीं हुआ. So effective communication means once we are sending message or we communicating something, we need to make sure that सामने वाले ने भी हमारी बात को समझा या नहीं. So we need to confirm that. That is known as effective communication. Now, effective communication means you must have a good memory, isn't it? आपके पास अच्छी memory होनी चाहिए और you must be good enough in listening also. आप एक communication कब करोगे? When you are able to do communication, when you are listening properly, when you are listening attentively. Fine? Yes or no? Yes. So I am going to tell some of the things over here. Please, no pens are allowed. No pens are allowed. No cell phone. Nothing. I am going to say some of the words. You need to keep all those words in your mind. And later on, you need to tell me how many words or what are those words I have just said. Clear? मैं कुछ शब्द पढ़ने जा रही हूँ randomly, कुछ words मैं बोलूँगी. आपको वो वर्ड्स अपने दिमाग में रखने हैं, लिखना नहीं है उन्हें कहीं पे भी, और आपको बस वो वर्ड्स जब मैं पूछूं तो बता देने हैं. फिर मैं ये देखूंगी आपको कितने वर्ड्स याद है, आपने क्या मुझे ध्यान से सुना या नहीं सुना. सो दिस इज द टेस्ट ऑफ योर लिसनिंग एंड कम्युनिकेशन. रेडी एवरीवन? यस. ओके. सो आई एम गोइंग टू से द वर्ड जस्ट विदाउट एनी स्टॉपिंग. ओके? Dream, sleep, night, mattress, snooze, sheet, nod, tired, night, artichoke, insomnia, blanket, night, alarm, nap, snore, pillow. Many a times we find that so many things are there to communicate that we actually forget about what we need to listen and what we need to erase. So effective communication means listening and speaking. These both things are involved in that. So tell me now, which words did you hear? Okay, so Akanksha ma'am.
Dream, night, sleep, pillow, blanket, in snow, tired.
Okay, that's
Mattress.
good. That's good.
Mattress.
जो भी आपको याद है.
Nod.
Alarm. Thank you. Yes. So this was a combined help. Everyone helped each other, and this is how we were able to remember all those words. So this is what we have learned here, that communication doesn't mean to speak, it means to listen also. So this was our 9th skill, and last but not the least, interpersonal skills. What is interpersonal skill? Interpersonal skills are skills required to effectively communicate, interact and work with individuals and groups. Good interpersonal skills are those with strong verbal and non-verbal communication. They are often considered to be essential skills to be successful in life. So after this all 10 skills, now why should we teach life skills? हमने ये तो जान लिया कि भाई ये skills हैं. क्यों सिखाना भाई हमें अपने बच्चों को? Why should we teach life skills? The reason is that we need to teach life skills to our children because our education is information, assimilation, retention and recall. हमारा एजुकेशन सिस्टम क्या कहता है भाई? हम अपने बच्चों को डेटा देते हैं, वो उन्हें याद करते हैं, वो उन्हें मेमोराइज करते हैं, उन्हें रिकॉल करते हैं, उन्हें कागज पे लिख कर आ जाते हैं. दिस इज व्हाट आवर एजुकेशन सिस्टम इज. सेकंड इज न्यूक्लियर फैमिली. इन प्रेजेंट टाइम क्या होता था? इन अर्लियर टाइम्स व्हेन वी यूज्ड टू हैव जॉइंट फैमिलीज, ये जो स्किल्स हैं, ये जो हमने अभी जितने 10 स्किल्स के बारे में जाना, ऑल दोस 10 स्किल्स यूज्ड टू लर्न एट होम ओनली. कैसे? हमारे ग्रैंड पेरेंट्स हुआ करते थे, अंकल आंट्स हुआ करते थे, जो हमें ये स्किल्स हम अपने डे टू डे लाइफ में सीखते थे, जिनको सीखने के लिए हमें अलग से किसी किताब की जरूरत नहीं पड़ती थी. सेकेंड इज कि अभी हमारे जो स्कूल है, नो वन इज टीचिंग देम लाइफ स्किल. हमारे स्कूल में ये लाइफ स्किल्स अभी तक नहीं सिखाया जा रहा है. एंड अगर देखा जाए तो पोस्ट कोविड के बाद में ये तो एसेंशियल हो गया, क्योंकि बिकॉज चिल्ड्रन आर सो मच इनटू द वर्ल्ड ऑफ सोशल मीडिया एंड एवरीथिंग, दे आर एब्सोल्युटली डिटैच्ड विद सोशलिज्म. वो सामाजिक तो बने ही नहीं रह गए. सो दिस इज व्हाई वी नीड दोज लाइफ स्किल्स इनटू देम. सो दिस इज सो मच इंपॉर्टेंट. नाउ आफ्टर दिस लाइफ स्किल्स की लाइफ स्किल इज फाउंड टू बी इफेक्टिव. कैसे लाइफ स्किल्स इफेक्टिव होता है भाई, क्या मदद करता है ये हमको? ऑब्वियसली ये देखा गया है, इट हैज बीन विटनेस दैट प्रिवेंशन ऑफ सब्सटेंस अब्यूज मींस लाइफ स्किल्स हमें मदद करता है. youngsters you can see they are so much indulged in drugs and alcoholism. इन सब से वो उनको सीखने को मिलता है. लाइफ स्किल्स help them, motivates them, उनको गाइड करता है. इट इज ऑल्सो सेड ना कि हम अपने बच्चों को जिस तरह के कल्चर, जिस तरह के संस्कार देते हैं, वी कैन नॉट, बीइंग अ पेरेंट वी कैन नॉट बी विद देम एवरी टाइम, इजंट इट? हम उनके साथ हमेशा तो नहीं रह सकते उन्हें प्रोटेक्ट करने के लिए. सो एट दैट मोमेंट what protects them? It is our values, it is our culture, it is our teachings that will guide them. So life skill is just like that, which guide them, which motivate them, which give them the right path. Also it has been seen the prevention of bullying. It is also been seen that if we teach them life skills, the problem of bullying is also stopped. Prevention of adolescence pregnancy, this is also the major cause among adolescents. This is also help. Life skills again help over here. Promotion of self-confidence, self-esteem, dealing with peer pressure to use drugs or to become involved in vandalism. How students and youngsters are involved in all these drugs and vandalism. This is also being taken care by life skill. Now, life skill means actual ability. हम पढ़ाई दे करके, टेक्नोलॉजी दे करके अपने बच्चों को जब हम तैयार करके उन्हें समाज में भेज रहे हैं, बेसिकली हम अगर देखें तो मोस्ट ऑफ द प्रोफेशन इज नॉट फॉर मार्केट और लाइफ चैलेंजेस. किसी भी, यू कैन नेम ऑफ एनी ऑफ द प्रोफेशन लाइक मेडिसिन, लाइक मैनेजमेंट, लाइक आईटी सेक्टर, पढ़ा तो रहे हैं, बट आर दीज प्रोफेशंस एक्चुअली प्रिपेयर देम फॉर द सोशल, फॉर द सोशल लाइफ? क्या उन्हें किसी तरह की स्किल्स वो सिखा रहे हैं? अगर हम बात करें कॉर्पोरेट्स की, तो यस, दे टीच these skills in the name of soft skills. But when, कब? जब वो उन्हें हायर कर लेते हैं, फिर उनको ट्रेनिंग दी जाती है, फिर वो उन्हें मार्केट में लॉन्च करते हैं. So instead of all this, why not to teach our children these life skills from the basic, from the schools only? तो जब वो स्कूल्स में ही ये सारी चीजें सीखेंगे, they need not to waste their time later on after graduation. जब ये सारी चीजें वो स्कूल में ही सीख जाएंगे, उन्हें पता रहेगा कि उन्हें समाज में करना क्या है, उनकी वैल्यू क्या है, उनकी प्लेसिंग क्या है. सो आवर सिस्टम व्हिच इज बेस्ड ऑन इंफॉर्मेशन नॉलेज एंड मेमोरी बेस्ड, these life skills जब हम इन दोनों को मिला देंगे, that will become the actual ability. So this is how they will be generated. Next, and now you have this video here, which you can say the conclusion of all whatever I have said about skills. So this is a conclusion video. If you are not able to understand anything, you will be able to understand through here also. Let's go through with this video. this is the conclusion. So far what we have learned, what is life skill, why to teach life skills to our children. So life skill means well-being. If our children are knowing these 10 life skills, so they know how to perceive themselves and how to deal with the world. Promotion of well-being means they are not motivating themselves, but they are able to motivate others also. Prevention of various NCDs means non-communicable diseases such as heart attacks, such as other problems that they are facing in their life. Obviously, healthy lifestyle, they will lead a healthy lifestyle. So these are all the things that we get once we are having all these life skills. So I hope after this session you are now understanding what is life skill and why it is important. What is the importance of this? And at last I would like to say thank you for being so patient and thank you for attending this session so actively. Thanks for your participation. Thank